Well, it's been a right old kerfuffle and no mistake. Oh yeah! Don't look at the crack of my arse. So many things going wrong. First of all, this is another morning run, which means that I forgot to hit record from the last couple of videos. I only noticed just outside of my house. So that was genuinely enraging. Oh, it was probably the best vlog I've ever done. The best one. The quips were quipping, didn't stall. It was, absolutely fantastic. My hot takes were spicy. Oh, can't remember any of it though. I just know it was good. And I'm a little sad that you all miss out. The other one, which is partially to blame for my lack of hitting the record button, was because I got to work at close to 9 o'clock, outside of the training room, nobody in there. So I was like, okay, then I'll just quickly jump on my laptop. I was like, is everyone in work today? He's like, oh yeah, we're all downstairs. So I'm like, okay, well, what? I thought there was training. No, that's you don't need to do that anymore. I was like, oh, good. Thank you very much. I'm in work 2 hours later than I want to be, and I'm in the wrong part of the building. And my early knockoff has disappeared. However, I did leave at 3. I ain't staying another 2 hours. I ain't making that time back. You can sod off. Considering I was told, oh yeah, I probably should have let everyone know on Friday what was going on. Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, you probably should have, shouldn't you? Yeah. So I got all wound up on the way into work for absolutely nothing. It didn't need to happen. I didn't need to swear and go all squeaky voiced. It didn't need to happen. I didn't need to record it and put it on the internet either, but I did. So, well, there's that, I suppose. My parts for the VFR still have not yet arrived, obviously. Don't ask stupid questions. I keep trying to tell myself that it's okay, I've ordered OEM, nothing bad's gonna happen. But every day they haven't arrived has left me feeling more and more annoyed. To the point where I'm probably not going to do it again. That's probably the last genuine part that ever goes on that bike. A stupid metal pipe. The rest of it, China. 100%. This is going to go red before. Yes, baby! Flipping annoying is what it is. It's flipping annoying. Can't even be bothered to swear properly. I'm so flipped off. What are you doing in the middle of the road there, mate? What are you not avoiding? Weird. Oh no, I'm not going to get toggle bashed again, man. I think I've got more than enough fuel. So there's no way I need to stop either. I can get to work and have a lovely day at work. It's never happened before, but it might today. It also might be worth to go over some of the things that I do remember from the last video that I spoke but didn't record. Because I'm a fucking idiot! The first one, when I get home from work tonight, I will be recording the next episode of, well, I don't know actually, because you may have already done one and then had that. I don't think that's important. I will be recording an episode of Motovloggers Unplugged with the Haggis Whisperer. It's my first live before. Well, no, because it's pre-recorded. My first on fate noting. Kind of. I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused again, aren't I? I'm getting confused. Yeah, so it'll be the first of that type that I've ever done. Maybe will ever do again. Let's see how badly it goes. Really, I don't. I'm sort of thinking about, because obviously I've watched it before and I know the format and like most of the questions, unless he decides to change it up just to fucking catch me off guard. So, but I've been trying to not. I mean, I don't know if anyone else does this, where sometimes they'll like have a conversation play out in their mind in preparation for any possible conversation they might have in real life. Although invariably I forget exactly what it was I was supposed to be saying, and it just turns out to be a complete waste of time and energy. But I'm trying to not like pre-think. It's usually not an issue. So I could be in my head, be as close to this, as close to myself as possible, right? So, but I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out whether, like, as soon as the camera comes on and I'm on someone else's channel, that I start to just behave myself, which is entirely possible. I am trying to sort of make a prediction on my demeanour. That's probably the. And I'm thinking after a full day's work and a lot of caffeine, it may be prime myself. But I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Oh, someone is having a big old cigarette up ahead. The wafts of it in my face. I mean, because the reason why I don't tend to do any kind of live stuff is because I know what I'm like, right? If I get a bit carried away, I get loud, and I go off on tangents and stuff. And if you've got a bunch of people with you and people watching, and they have to sit through a 5-minute random tirade about something not quite related to the topic, then it's very likely that I'm just going to piss people off. At least with this. I mean, I think once you watch the intro, you know what you're in for, don't you? You know what you're gonna get. Why am I still getting toggle bashed? Fuck's sake! I'm zipped. So why am I being toggled? It's odd to me though, because I've not been doing this whole YouTube thing for that long, and there's already been like so many good channels and personalities that have done the Motovloggers unplugged episodes. They're like Peaky, Teapot J, Crazy Legs, Exeter Rider. I almost said Essex Rider. I don't know why I keep trying to say that instead of Exeter. I always go, my first thing is Essex, but I think he sounds about as far away from Essex as you could probably get. Well, I don't know. Norfolk is a bit. No, that's not the point. But yeah, there's been a lot of. Rest Day Rider was on recently. Do you know what I mean? There's been a lot of, and I'm missing. I'm not going to go through them all because I'll spend the rest of this ride trying to remember the episodes, and no one wants to sit through that. But yeah, there's been quite a lot of names and people that I've watched for quite a while, and then to be asked to be among them is kind of like a weird, almost imposter syndrome. Do you know? And I've been trying to get myself out of that feeling of being, not truly one of them. Do you know, one of the long-standing members of the community, and there comes this little shitbag upstart shouting dominance at people. I'm just trying to be me, trying to have some laughs, some smiles along the way. So I don't know how long it takes to edit the footage or when the actual episode will be up, but I will make sure to make a post so people can see it if they wish. I'm not going to go ahead and say now I encourage you to watch it because I don't know what I've done yet. I might leave this editing of this video till after the till after it, so I can delete it like it never happened. At the very worst, it's going to be just two people having a normal conversation about YouTube, and at the very, very worst, I'll be myself. So it depends. Like, your experience may vary. My experience may vary your experience. What a waffly load of shit that was.